Hey everybody, so you probably heard by now that there's another active shooter incident up in Michigan. And I just wanted to give you guys three really simple, quick, easy things that you could do in order to maximize your survivability if you're ever caught in one of these situations. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, and of course this is always going to be a little bit subjective, like is the shooter right in front of you or are you hearing shots down the road? But the context for what I'm going to speak in is really just if you start to hear shots and screams, but you're not immediately confronted by the shooter. These are some things you want to be doing to keep in mind. So the first thing is going to be to get low. You want to really reduce your silhouette. So when shots start going off, don't just stand there looking around trying to see where it's coming from. Actually get yourself down low. And then that brings us to our second point of getting behind cover and concealment. Cover is an object that is used to protect you against bullets or gunfire. So like a concrete wall or a brick wall, an engine block. So those things are going to stop bullets. That's cover. Concealment is like a bush where they can't see you necessarily, but if they just were shooting indiscriminately all over the place, then you could still be hit by that. Or drywall, for example, is a really good one because the bullet will still travel through that. Cover and concealment is where the bullet can't go through it and you're hidden from plain sight of the shooter. So that's the second thing you want to do is you want to get down low, and then you immediately want to just find something that is providing cover and concealment in the area within your immediate 10 feet radius. Then if you can determine which direction the sounds are coming from, the gunshots are coming from, usually dictated by people running from that direction, then you're going to want to get up and you're going to want to run the hell out of there. You're going to want to get out of there fast as you possibly can. Remember that distance equals time equals safety when it comes to escaping gunmen. The further you are from them, then the more time that it takes them to acquire you as a target, and they have to actually aim in on you accurately. So therefore, the safer that you're going to become. So get down low to reduce your silhouette. Find cover and concealment immediately, and then if people are running out of there, immediately run out of there. If the shooter's like nearby and he's inflicting casualties around you, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run from cover to cover. So you don't just get up and start running, because then that's how you get shot, but you want to actually identify, okay, there's something that can either cover me or conceal me. Where is the shooter shooting in my direction? No, okay, get up, and then you go run. And then a pretty common saying that we had in the military was, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. So basically you're just running in these really short bursts and sprints to the next cover and concealed position. So then that way, they're not seeing you, but maybe if they start shooting at you, you get behind that cover and then they actually can't harm you. So there's a couple of things right there for you, just to lower your silhouette once the shots start going off. Find cover and concealment. If you can, run the hell out of there as fast as you possibly can. But if the shooter's nearby and he's inflicting casualties, you want to be moving from cover to cover to cover in these short bursts and sprints. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. Sucks, but I have a feeling that 2023 is going to be a pretty common year for this stuff. And it's up to us to either decide if we're going to revert to fear and stay inside, which will just further spiral us into this active shooter cycle spree. If you listen to me talk before, isolation is what causes tachykinin to develop in the brain, which is largely responsible for a lot of erratic and violent behavior within human beings. And positive social engagement is the only thing that takes us out of that neurochemical disposition, that mindset. So we're either going to revert to fear because of these attacks, and I do think that this year is going to be the most attacks we've seen so far because of the years of isolation that we've had, or we can learn how to identify the markers and be kinder to one another and encourage positive social engagement and interaction, so that way we can start to see a massive reduction in these types of incidents taking place and ultimately become closer and more together as human beings. All right, everyone, hope it helps. Take care. I hope you never get caught in that position at all, but of course, it's not up to us sometimes. So take care, stay safe, and always be kind, everyone.